Well, good morning, YouTube. Louie here, and welcome to the weekend. I'm glad we made it. All right, what we've got for you in this video, it's going to be jam-packed with lots of nice little tidbits. We're going to have the tip of the week. We are then going to talk about 42 ounces of mighty silver that I purchased that I'm going to unbox for you. Also, another peace dollar that added to the collection, this one a little better date. That is a graded peace dollar. I'll give you my opinion of the U.S. Mint Morgan peace dollar release and show you more clues to the potential shutdown of the mint that I keep predicting. Also, a little information about how PSLV has cleaned out North America of silver. Do you believe that? And spot increasing, so what? All right, let's get going, guys. If any of that sounds good to you, hang around and we will get right to it. Thanks. All right, and now for your tip of the week. 4:30 in the morning. Very good things happen. I imagine if that cheerleader's around, then there very, very good things happen. But I'm talking about the U.S. Mint, and I'm talking about 4:30 Pacific time. That would be 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. And many of the products that we want go out of stock at the U.S. Mint, but that does not mean that they are sold out. That just means that they're out of stock. And something I didn't learn for years and years is that there is a certain time of day in the morning when the U.S. Mint re-releases coins that are out of stock but not yet sold out. All right, to show you how that works, I went on the website this morning. Even on a Saturday morning, they are releasing coins, and there may be something that you wanted that you didn't get. A congratulations set, a gold proof, perhaps the new Tuskegee ATB. Well, anyway, I'm showing you this morning. I'm going through the screens. This is at 4:30 in the morning. I actually logged on, and I want to show you, and prove to you that they do open these things up. Hold on one second. All right, here we are on the U.S. Mint website at 4:29 this morning. At 4:30, I hit refresh, and the thing that I'm really stalking, the half-ounce gold proof, the one gold proof I didn't get of the set. I've been looking for that to become available. It did not. However, when I refreshed and I looked back, I thought I'd take a look for the 4-coin proof set, which is selling for about $1,000 over release price. And here we go, and there it is. It is available. All right, this is 4:30, 4:31. I added it to my bag, and then we're going to go into the credit card checkout process, which I did. All right, now I can't show you my credit card details, but what I will tell you is that when you do this, you want to already be logged in, you want to already have your credit card loaded, and you want to remember, and of course your shipping location identified, and you want to remember your secret code on the back. In the case of my Visa, it's a 3-digit number. I have that memorized. That is the one piece of information you will have to put into the website, and then I think you have to click a confirm button. Place your order. If the item is still in stock and in your bag at the moment you do that, it's yours. All right, and I have done this several times. In this particular case, because it wasn't the first coin I was looking for, because I lost that 30 seconds while I was going for the half ounce, by the time I checked out, it was gone, which is very typical. You should kind of expect that to happen. But sometimes, if you're as quick can be, at 4:30 in the morning, you can grab some of these coins that come available again. And just as an aside, Tuskegee Airmen is available again. It's on back order until July. And while I'm on that subject, well, hold on one second. I'll get back to that. But anyway, that is your tip of the week. 4:30 in the morning. Good things happen at the U.S. Mint. All right, I hope you liked that intro, and yes, that is what I'm unboxing. Some silver from some icons in cinematic history, Godzilla and King Kong. Yes, I went ahead and bit the bullet on this this eye candy that APMEX released, this new series. Bought quite a bit of it, more of an impulse buy. I really don't know how this will do, but at not too much over spot, in my opinion. And spot in my mind is about $29, right? $29 to $30. I think the current paper spot price is fictitious. So in around $31, $32, I'd buy that all day long. Whether they do well or not, it's good, good quality silver bullion to add to the stack, and cool as hell. So here is the package from APMEX. It came just fine. Of course, the postman popped it in my mailbox, even though it had a signature delivery requirement. And that is dangerous. That is so dangerous. I've got to start shipping everything to the PO box. I think that's probably money well spent if you don't have a PO box. And a word of warning: there are bandits robbing mailboxes all over my area anyway for the latest stimulus check. I guess those are in high demand, and they can probably cash them at check cashing places. So keep a close eye on your mailbox, especially if you're expecting a stimulus check. Okay, let's get on, excuse me, to this unboxing. Rather frivolous and, kind of spur of the moment purchase on my part, but I just thought it was cool as hell. And who doesn't love Godzilla, and who doesn't love King Kong, and who doesn't love 40, 50 ounces of silver? And it's not that much over spot, in my opinion, right? There's no reason not to keep buying right now. I would look for the value of the product, not how much it is above spot. So what I have here are 22 ounces of Godzilla, 22 ounces of King Kong. Those were purchased at $33.16. Spot might have been a little lower when I made this order on March 29th. And a couple of the premium products, which cost about $36. So let's take a look at Godzilla versus King Kong, huh? One of the things that appealed to me is I kind of liked the holder. So that is how the 20 coins, 20 rounds, I think these are rounds, hold on. Oh no, this is actually a sovereign coinage. But they come in these little tubes with these graphics on them. The King Kong versus Godzilla. Please let me know if you saw the movie. I have not, but it looked pretty cool, and I think it was the #1 grossing movie. Everybody went back to the movies. So I'm going to leave those sealed there. That is that one is the Kong, and this one is same graphics on that. I actually bought this for the tube because I thought that those graphics and a sealed tube would be worth more in the long run. I don't plan on opening those, but I also bought a couple of loose ones. So let's open these up and give you a good look if you haven't seen them before. There are currently about 700 of these on the APMEX website in the series, and it sounds like they may be doing more of something like this, but there are 25,000 in this series, so it is not it's not something you have to rush out and buy. But there, I'll give you the first look at Kong. I thought he was cool as hell, and that is definitely a proof coin in my opinion, but sold as a BU. And the only thing we have to watch out for is spotting, but yeah, I'm not seeing any. And then the reverse. This is a product. This is what, Louie? Oh, I can't even begin to read that, but I think it might be Louie or Tuvalu or one of those sovereign countries. So that this has a monetary value as well. There's the image of the two fighting. I like that. I like that very much. So that was Kong, as I said. Here comes Godzilla. Which one is your favorite? I think it seems like they're positioning Kong as kind of like a superhero in this thing, right? And I don't know why, but he reminds me of Mike Tyson quite a bit, especially when he punches. There is, wait a minute, that's Kong. Oh, here's Godzilla. Let me take Godzilla out of here. I don't know why Kong came in a flip. Godzilla came in a pouch. And hopefully the quality of these is okay, but I don't think they'll be. Oh, they didn't even bother to give me a flip. It's just the raw coin in a plastic bag. Well, you know, guys, come on, AppMex, at least give me a damn flip. Really, that damn cheap? You can't afford a flip? All right, there is Godzilla. Pretty cool. Also proof-like. And not too bad on the surfaces. Get you a look at the other side. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, boy, I really wish I could get you a close-up of the country. Does that say Niue? I can't tell, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Of course, something like that, when they have those big shiny fields, I always worry about spotting. So, you know, can't tell you exactly who made these. They're commissioned by AppMex, of course. Anyway, so there is that guy. No flip. Put you back in your holder. That would not be the way I would store that. And let's give you a look at some of the $36 versions. These might have been the better buy because the graphics are way cool on the slab here. There's Godzilla. The reverse you've already seen. And here is Kong. Yeah, I kind of like these. In the holder a little better. Was it worth $5 or $4 more for the holder? Probably was if you're going to resell them. But if you're just stacking the bullion, stack away. 32 bucks, 33 bucks, all day long. But it was an impulse buy, so I'm not recommending these for you. But if you're just looking to stack weight and you want something kind of cool that might be a $40 coin here in the next few months, you know, go for it. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, while I've got you here, we'll get Kong out of the way. There's a big old divot in that holder right there. Oh wait, this one too? I don't know what all these divots are on the top of the... A little divot on the top of the holder there on all these coins. I don't know why they would... must be something wrong with their sealing machine to put a mark on the top of every holder. I don't like that at all. Okay, let me get on, show you that Peace Dollar, huh? And boy, I have a lot to say about the U.S. Mint's Morgan and Peace Dollar release. Last week, when I told you about it, they had not released the specifications and the mintages and delivery dates and prices. Anyway, let's finish this and then we'll get on to that story. This is a 1925 Peace Dollar in MS64, a little better date, the 25, and paid $85 for this. Came from Executive Coin Company on eBay. Of course, I get my rebates and whatnot from eBay, but here it is, 85 bucks. So same price for this as you would pay for less than an ounce of silver from the U.S. Mint. There you go, and there is, take that in a little bit. Oh, that's pretty. I did say I like those in the NGC slabs. I do. Look at the luster on that. Look at that cartwheel. Well, let's see. I'm going to get a good look at it here now, too. Oh, it's very pretty. Okay, guys, I got to tell you, this is what you want to stack. This thing that the U.S. Mint is doing. I'm gonna just get right into it here while I show you a real peace dollar. I was gonna go along with it because I am, a real fan of the Morgans and the peace dollars, and I was really so looking forward to this. As an investment opportunity, as a collecting opportunity, certainly not stacking. This has nothing to do with stacking. This is for collectors. And there are many collectors out there of real numismatics. Okay, just because you take a slab of silver that comes from the Sunshine Mint and you reproduce something and you put a privy mark on it that's a CC privy mark on it. Okay, if APMEX did that, you'd call it a scam, right? But the U.S. Mint is, pretending that these coins are coming from the different mints when they're not, right? So it's just a privy mark. But what they did is they used the privies to expand the offering, and it wasn't enough that they set the mintage at 175,000. Okay, you know how many coins that is? If there was a series from Perth Mint or somewhere, APMEX or anywhere else with a mintage of 175,000, you'd pass it right by. You wouldn't even think twice. You'd expect to find it in the bargain bin somewhere down the road at the LCS. Well, they not only put a mintage of 175,000 on the Morgan dollar, then they multiplied it by four, or is it five? Let's see. Philadelphia, New Orleans, San Francisco, Carson City, right, by four. I think that they have four. I believe they have four of the releases, and each are 175,000. Okay, so now we're sitting at about 800,000. You add the peace dollar on there. Thankfully, thank God, there's only one of those, which would make the peace dollar. By the way, if you are going to do this, the peace dollar would be the one you want, and there may be some value to that since they didn't exponentially multiply it. But basically, a million of these things floating around. All right, and of course the dealers are going to get advance shipments. 10% of the stock's going to go to the dealers. They're going to goose them up and put them in fancy boxes and sets. They're going to grade them, and they're going to grade the 70s and the 69s, and then sell the rejects at less than offering price on the open market. I mean, that is not an investment. That's a boondoggle. And so there are just way too many in this release. And they prove it when they say that there's a 25 person limit. All right? If these things were going to be in high demand, there wouldn't be a 25 person limit. They will not sell out. All right, they may ultimately sell out. I think over a few days or 3 weeks, it's possible they could clear them all out. And I would certainly buy from the mint before I would buy from a retailer, because those will be the rejects. They'll call them gems, but what they will be is non-70s and non-69s. But the appreciation potential in that has been just gutted. The only people making out on this deal are the U.S. Mint at $80 an ounce times a million. Okay, and they're getting the blanks for 30 or 26 or something. So the mint is making out. The dealers will goose it all up and make plenty of profit on this because there is excitement. And there are people out there telling you that this is a good investment. I don't think it is, my humble opinion. I'll get one of each or a couple. Just to have them, because I think it'll be cool to see them. But generally, this is a good idea gone bad. And that is my position on it. See what you guys think. I know a lot of you are really excited. I've been there before. I've made that mistake of being too excited about a release just because I loved it so much that I thought everybody would love it that much. The release that comes to mind for me are the Coins and Chronicles, and they had the Kennedy. Right when the Kennedy came out, I thought that this was going to be, the best investment of all time. But they jacked the mintage up to it was higher than the previous releases. I don't recall what it was. Not 175,000, not even close to that. Certainly not a million. And no, it didn't sell out. Didn't sell out. Man, I still have some of those that never appreciated. And that's what we're talking about. This will be ubiquitous. This coin will be everywhere. Everybody will have one, and everyone will wonder why they have one, because they won't go up in value. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. What do you guys think? I know it's controversial to go against the grain here, but I always give you my frank opinion, right? I'm not telling you what people want me to tell you. I'm telling you what I actually think, and I'm wrong sometimes, and I'm right sometimes. All right, back in one sec. Okay, guys, I want to get the word out on this. Perhaps it's a rumor, perhaps it's fact, but this was on Chris Marcus's channel, and this guest was talking about an interview that he saw, I think, I don't know, it might have been on Kitco. He's talking about Rick Rule. But listen to what this rumor, I am going to say it could be a rumor, listen to what this gentleman says right here about the silver squeeze. Here we go.
And let me tell you another something that I heard lately was very interesting. Now, in the silver market, we have this like black holes, like the SLV, like these traps. So investors go into there, and there will be just endless paper, so the price doesn't rise. But then I heard an interview with Rick Rule. He did it 3 weeks ago, and he said something very interesting, and I almost didn't see anyone covering this. Rick said that the PSLV bought all of the silver from Toronto and from Ottawa, and then they went to New York, and they drained all the silver from New York, and then they went to Boston, and they drained all the silver from Boston. And then he said that basically now they are going into Europe, they are going to UK, and Switzerland, and Germany, and they have to bring silver on ships across the Atlantic Ocean so they can back the PSLV. And then he says that they are the biggest buyer of silver in the world. But then he says something interesting. When they ask him if there is manipulation, I don't know, maybe he wants to sound politically correct. He says that he doesn't think there is long-term manipulation. He thinks that the market is manipulated. Everyone knows that suddenly in the middle of the night, someone is suddenly selling like tons and tons of silver, and it doesn't make sense. It's like they're trying to lose money.